Bret, this is your second debate, 2016, that you were moderating. How did you come up with the questions?
First of all, we look at what has happened up until now. We obviously had the first debate in August, and a lot has transpired. These candidates have had many debates since, and this is the massive binder that is every question of every topic that every candidate has been asked, separated by topic, so that we can look back and make sure that we're not stepping on something that's done before. I've watched every minute of every debate, but, you forget.
Who put that binder together?
The lovely brain room, and then my assistant Katie gave it all the fancy tabs here.
So then how many different areas of topics are there?
Let's see, is that classified? No, I can tell you. There's probably like 6 different buckets. We call them buckets
and you've
of
got
topics.
2 buckets then?
2, and then we split the other ones for all the moderators, all the anchors to ask.
And in terms of the buckets, did you get to choose the buckets or you pull it out of a hat?
It was a bit of a lottery. And so Megan went first, and then Chris, and then me, and then we went back down the line.
Okay, and now you have your 2 buckets, and then you have your questions. Who actually drafts the questions?
We do, and then we bring them to these meetings, these long meetings, where we polish these questions to as tight as we can get them, and ideally with the best, way to get the candidates off their talking points. Because obviously we all have heard these stump speeches a lot. And we're trying to get them to get to other places in these policy discussions that instead of the exit ramp that they usually take to their campaign speech.
All right, let's take a topic. Let's say, I don't know, weather or national security or whatever, and you have your question. Do you know to whom you're going to ask it, or is that random?
No, it's structured based on what they've said before on a topic, what they've said about another candidate. Ideally, we're going to let it breathe a little bit so that they can draw distinctions between themselves.
Is it going to be set up like the last debate in terms of timing?
Roughly the same timing. I think we'll definitely have fewer people on stage. I don't know if it's 7 or 8, but last time we had 10, you may remember, and that was difficult with the spinning plates. The time, the time is the biggest thing, making sure everybody roughly gets the same time. Well,
it's sort of a damned if you do, damned if you don't, because everyone's going to be unhappy no matter what, because everybody's a critic. Right. And they're going to be critical of the candidates, and they're going to be critical of the moderators. Everyone thinks they can do a better job.
Oh, exactly. Well, look, we did the interview with Secretary Clinton.
Right.
Automatically it was like, it was either you did great, you did horrible, you left this out, why did you ask this? This is the job we do.
It's a great job, but for any given question, it's either the most brilliant question or it's the dumbest question for the same question. And it's not just us, it's every anchor at every network. We all get the same emails.
It's true. And some of them are very pointed, and I've forwarded some to you, and you forwarded some to me.
In other words, never dull. Okay, so it's this week. What date? Thursday?
Thursday. So the undercard debate starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's with Bill and Martha, and then we start at 9 p.m. Eastern.
And it'll be how long?
It'll be 2 hours, maybe a couple minutes more, but 2 hours. We're going to try to keep it to 2 hours. And the last, I think, FBN debate went a little bit longer than they thought.
So essentially the same preparation?
Yeah, except now you know how they have their debate legs. You've seen them in these situations. You've kind of seen how they answer, what their MO is on certain topics. And I think we have a lot to ask that, believe it or not, either hasn't been asked the way we're going to ask it or topics that haven't been covered.
Is the negotiation with the campaigns in terms of time and things like that, or is it with the RNC?
Campaigns. We tell them the structure. These will be 60-second answers and 30-second rebuttal.
All right, well, I'll be watching.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Always is. Never dull.
Never dull.